Daniel Cohen is a cyber terrorism expert at the INSS, joining me now. Good evening.
Good evening.
A big part of the story is social media, is Facebook. We were just here yesterday, the day before, talking about Orlando. It's always relevant with terror and media, but in this case it seems to have been taken to a new level with live streaming on Facebook. We see Facebook acting very quickly after to remove the video. Is there anything that these companies can do to preempt it?
To preempt it, it means to monitor it, to monitor the people, maybe to put them on list, and I don't think the companies will do so. The question is, if the companies monitor something and receive this kind of red alert, let's say a farewell by someone that is going to do this kind of attack, do they report it to the agencies or to the governments? I'm not sure about it.
So essentially, if these apps like Telegram that IS used in the Paris attacks, or Facebook, or really any other form of social media that we see both in Orlando and in this case, the propaganda that just continues to help IS, if that's to be preempted, it means this question between security and privacy that we keep running into.
Exactly. We see from one side, the Silicon Valley all the time develops better ways of anonymity and privacy online. We see it on Telegram, we see it on WhatsApp and in other places also. That makes it very challenging and hard for the agencies to hack in, maybe to a private chat between a few terrorists or potential terrorists, and to monitor them.
If we're looking beyond propaganda and social media, you've written extensively on IS use of cyberspace as a weapon. What falls into that category? Are we talking propaganda there or much more?
I would say that ISIS is not only a propaganda machine. It's a real sophisticated psychological warfare machine, first of all. Most of the things they do online is to get maximum exposure, then they can recruit more people. They can do it for the fear of the citizens that are fighting against them. And this is exactly what happened yesterday in Paris, because it was 12 minutes online on Facebook Live, then it was shut down, removed from Facebook. Then we saw it popping up again in ISIS accounts.
Right.
And they're using it for psychological warfare.
Were you able to see it yourself?
I was able to see it myself now, and I think that most of the citizens of the world that are watching news TV will see it this evening or this morning, depends where you are living. If we take the example of the burning of the Jordanian pilot last year, it was 17 minutes on YouTube, was removed from YouTube, and then it went viral, but not only viral, also by traditional media.
Did the contents of this video surprise you? We see him pledging allegiance to the Islamic State, referencing other people he would like to kill, police officers, law enforcement, and so on. Did it surprise you?
It didn't surprise me, because we know that ISIS once in a while publishes hit lists, especially security forces or leaders. We know that the spokesperson of ISIS before the Ramadan called for people to go out and do this kind of lone wolf attacks, and actually this is not the first year to do so. The only thing that was surprising for now, it was seeing it live when we see the dead body behind him. This is very unique. We didn't see it before. We saw something similar by Al-Shabaab in Nairobi Westgate Mall a couple of years ago, when there was live broadcasting on Twitter, tweeting during this attack.
Daniel Cohen, thanks for now. Let's go on to another story inevitably linked to